And 2, 3.
We just were overwhelmed by the warmth of Pret Moria. It wasn't that we wanted to live here. We just found the atmosphere completely different from, and we did spend 6 weeks in the whole of Slovenia. So we didn't just come here. We went to Ljubljana, we went to the coast, we went up to down to Novo Mesto. Okay. We did the whole of Slovenia, and we just felt that there was something at home here, because there are so many different cultures here. We're really close to the Hungarian border, so we have this Hungarian influence. We're very close to the Austrian border, Croatian border, and we have a big Romani population here who, I will be completely honest and say, they're fantastic people.
Why did you decide to go abroad? You're a young couple, So
we were at a stage in our life where we needed to change our lives. We were sort of stuck in a bit of a rut. We had some bad sort of family, bad luck within our family.
The awful thing was that we were living in the UK. We had 2 children at the time, and we really wanted to do something. Ian had just lost his mum, and his father had died a little bit before that with cancer. His sister at 21 had died also of cancer. His auntie then fell down the stairs and died. So it was like one thing after another. And we watched all these programmes. There's a lot of television programmes in the UK about moving abroad and whatever. But we didn't want to move to the typical English Costa del English, on a Spanish golf course with lots of English people and an English community. We wanted to do something really different. And
we need a challenge in life.
Yeah, we needed a challenge.
Ourselves
and I think what did it for us was my grandfather, who's the farmer who I was telling you about. He's very British, and he hates the French because he's a farmer. He doesn't like French beef and all that sort of thing. And he doesn't like actually going out of the UK, but he's in a choir and he sings. And he was invited, or his choir was, to the Lake Bled Festival. And basically they came here for, I think, a week, and with my grandmother, so a load of old age pensioners on an autobus, they came here. And he actually said to us, that bloody Slovenia, it's a really nice place, cows there, like that, it's all agriculture. That was the first thing, because we'd never heard of Slovenia, and so that was the first thing. And then the second thing was, when Ian's mum died, we actually moved into her house and we went to sell our house. And when we went to the real estate agent, we said, okay, we're going to sell our house and we're going to buy an apartment buy-to-let in London or something. And the estate agent said, oh, well, property's very expensive at the moment. He said, I've just bought a farmhouse in Slovenia. And me and Ian are like, this is an omen, right? This is my grandfather 2 weeks ago, Slovenia, and now the estate agent, the real estate agent. So we thought, well, sod it. We just got on a EasyJet flight.
Third thing, omen.
Oh, yeah.
Slovenia is actually an anagram of Ian Loves. So.
Oh, yeah.
Spooky.
We just got 2 children in the car. One was 6 months old, one was 3 years old. Put them in the car seats as we got into Ljubljana. We just spent 6 weeks travelling around, and we absolutely loved it. We just got a nice feeling about it. And I think the thing for me was in the UK there's so much problems now in society with drugs and with criminality and with violence and bullying in schools. And here we haven't seen any of that really. Occasionally we hear on the radio that a mobile phone's been stolen, but really there's no real crime,
British societies are violent. violent society.
So
Yeah.
you're so enthusiastic about, but I'm sure that in very beginning you also had some problems, and you still are going to have them. But maybe what it was the biggest problem, you know, in all this process of integration or entering into this society?
Bureaucracy is the biggest problem in Slovenia, but we've realised, I think now, it's not just for us, this is for Slovene people also. So, I mean, I still get very despondent with the amount of bureaucracy here, and a lot of it is just nonsensical. I mean, when we first arrived, we spent weeks going around from office to different offices. Molly. But after a while, you just accept that that's the way things are. And I don't think it's probably not just Slovenia. I think it's other countries. I think in the UK we never really got involved. I mean, I think I lived in the UK for 35 years. I think I went to the council offices once. This is Občina. Since I've been in Slovenia in 6 years, I must have been about 200 times. So for various things.